What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, the Travel Trucker, man. We back with another video, man. Hey, if you're new to the channel, I've been missing for a little minute, man. We've been getting to this money, but hey, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, like this video, drop a comment below, and we finna get the video started, man. So let's start the intro, and I'll see y'all in a few. All right, YouTube, here he is, man. We back on freightways.com, man. Hey, man, if you never heard of Freightways, man, they are the biggest news outlet for logistics and trucking, man. And today, man, we're going to bust down the story that came out around Thanksgiving break, man. Walmart loses their big monumental lawsuit out in Cali with their truck driver, man, that they fired incorrectly, man. He just been awarded 35 M's, guys. So let's talk about what they got going on, man. Use of personal vehicle while on restricted duties led to California truckers' dismissal. Now, before I read the story, guys, this is going to also touch on another big issue in the trucking industry, man. When you leave a company or something may go wrong, man, they got certain verbiage and stuff that can really blackball you even when it's not true, and it's kind of hard because you don't know who to dispute it against. They don't have a direct pipeline to argue with trucking companies in a legal setting. So I want you guys to pay attention very closely to this story. All right. A California-based driver for Walmart has been awarded $34.7 million in a lawsuit in which he alleged a giant retailer had defamed and discriminated against him after he suffered an injury while on the job. Jesus Jesse Fonseca had been a driver out of Walmart's distribution center in Apple Valley, California. The city is in San Bernardino in the area known as the Inland Empire. It was a jury in San Bernardino that had handed down an award. The lawsuit originally had been filed in federal court. We believe the evidence at trial showed that Walmart's defamation of Jesse was part of a broader scheme to use false accusations to force injured truckers back to work. Attorney David DeRobertis, who represented Fonseca, said in a prepared statement. Hopefully this historic verdict will be the beginning of a change from Bentonville, he added, referring to the Arkansas headquarters of Walmart. The award broke down as $25 million in punitive damages and $9.7 million for future and past economic and non-economic losses. Walmart issued a statement about the outcome. This outrageous verdict simply does not reflect the straightforward and uncontested facts of the case. Accordingly, we will pursue all available remedies. According to both the initial complaint and a prepared statement released by the law firm, Fonseca's conflicts with Walmart began in June 2017. This is 7.5 years ago, when he was rear-ended while driving a Walmart truck. As a result of his injuries, Fonseca was restricted to his duties at Walmart. Though he continued to work, restrictions recommended by his doctor included weight limitations on what he could pull and push, as well as no commercial driving. Asking for modified duties. All these restrictions were properly communicated to Walmart. According to the initial complaint, Walmart failed to accommodate plaintiffs' each and every request for accommodations. Fonseca specifically requested to be allowed to work modified duties and inquired about being placed in an office position where he could perform desk duty or any other position that could accommodate his restrictions. The original lawsuit said, noting he had in the past done office work. At the end of January 2018, according to the lawsuit, Fonseca was told that there was a report of fraud. At issue was the fact that Fonseca had been seen driving a vehicle, which Fonseca said was his personal car, not a commercial vehicle, and that his restrictions provided that he could not drive. 2 months later, he was fired. In Fonseca's lawsuit, he said he had applied for other jobs after that, but was forced to disclose that he was terminated from Walmart for gross misconduct and integrity because he was suspected of committing fraud. He was not hired for those positions. An integrity violation. While there are several causes of accusation in the lawsuit, the news release from the Robertis firm focused on one or more sensational charges that Walmart's actions amount to defamation against Fonseca. The lawsuit makes the case that Fonseca had been considered a stellar employee to his prior to his injuries and the conflict that followed. But when Walmart's ethics department investigated the claims that Fonseca had committed fraud and was guilty of integrity violation, Walmart was able to skip its normal progressive discipline process and move to immediate termination and deem Fonseca eligible for hire, destroying his hard-earned reputation within Walmart. At trial, Fonseca's lawyers, D. Robertis and Muhammad El Dasuki, the other attorney who represented Fonseca, argued that Walmart committed defamation by falsely branding Fonseca as having committed an integrity violation, one of the most serious offenses at Walmart. The firm said in their prepared statement, they also argued that Fonseca's termination was part and parcel of a policy at Walmart to commit defamation by falsely labeling injured workers like Fonseca as having acted with intentional dishonesty anytime they are found to have engaged in any activity while on leave that was contrary to work restrictions. Walmart, y'all tripping. The prepared statement from the lawyer said Fonseca, based on his meetings with Walmart personnel, understood that he was allowed to drive personal vehicles and that the work restrictions were meant to prevent him from driving a semi-truck on the job. According to evidence at trial, Walmart's fraud investigator found Fonseca to be credible and honest when interviewed. The attorney's statement said Walmart internal fraud investigators declined to turn Fonseca over to the state for potential criminal prosecution. So if y'all decline to do that, why would y'all still blackball him from applying for jobs? See, Walmart, y'all finna get it. But internally, according to the lawyer, the company treats findings of activity outside of restrictions as act of intentional dishonesty, even if the investigation did not bear out that the injured worker was being intentional dishonest, deceptive, or fraudulent. Wow. Several of the other claims in the lawsuit were related to what Fonseca said involved violations of the California Fair Employment Housing Act, while the driver's attorney said that one cause of action prohibits employers from discharging or otherwise discriminating against an employee in the basis of disability and compensation terms, conditions, or privileges of employment. Wow, wow, wow. Good job, Walmart. All right, guys, so what we see right here is more than what I've been saying, man. When you fall out with a company, they should not have that much control over your future after them. Once you leave a company, man, it should be no different than you working a 9-to-5 job, guys. For them to have that much leverage over you with all the lying that these trucking companies do, that is not right, guys. So let this story right here be a lesson to you trucking companies out here that may be watching this. Don't blackball a driver when y'all have a disagreement about something. Your integrity investigator deemed he was not lying. He was, in fact, telling the truth, and you guys still put it on his record whenever them people called about his prior history. Oh, he lied to us and he had an integrity violation. But your investigators say he wasn't, and you never turned him over to the feds or local authorities for prosecution. So y'all let me know, man. Drop a comment below, man. I appreciate y'all for being patient with me, man. I know I've been chilling. I really ain't been dropping nothing the past month, man. Just been trying to get it together, man. But I appreciate y'all, and I'm going to see y'all on the next one.